Recorded Books is pleased to present the Modern Scholar Series, where great professors teach you. My name is George Wilson, and I'll be your host. Today we begin a course entitled The Grandeur That Was Rome, Roman Art and Archaeology. Your professor will be Professor Jennifer Tobin. Professor Tobin is an associate professor of classical archaeology at the University of Illinois at Chicago, where she has taught since 1999. Professor Tobin is the author of Black Cilicia, a study of the plain of Issus during the Roman and late Roman periods, and Herodes Atticus and the City of Athens, Patronage and Conflict under the Antonines. She has participated in excavations in Greece, Cyprus, and Turkey, and leads educational tours of archaeological sites in and around the Mediterranean basin. For more information on this course, please visit its webpage at www.modernscholar.com, where you'll have access to links to related sites and a seminar room to share your thoughts with other students. And now we begin. The Grandeur That Was Rome, Roman Art and Archaeology. Lecture 1, Early Inhabitants of Italy, 1000 to 500 BC.
Hello, and welcome to The Grandeur That Was Rome, Roman Art and Archaeology. For the next 14 lectures, I will be taking you through the rise and fall of Rome, beginning with its simple antecedents, the Villanovans, about 1000 BC, and ending with the rise of Christianity and the rule of Constantine the Great. Now, why do we call this the grandeur that was Rome? Well, this, of course, is taken from a line from a poem by Edgar Allan Poe that refers to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome. And I suppose grandeur has implicit in it the concept of size and scale. And as this course will show, the Romans were not just great builders of buildings of huge size, but the extension of the Roman Empire at its height from Britain to the Euphrates River, actually to Iraq today, shows just how grand the Roman Empire was. So this course is going to look not just at what was going on in the city of Rome itself, but also what was going on in the provinces, these far reaches of the Roman world, that no matter how far they were from the capital city, still maintained a connection with that city that controlled them. The division of this course will be chronological. We'll be starting with the Villanovans, these early inhabitants of Italy, and proceeding through to the Etruscans, a fascinating people that were quite influential on the Romans. And then we'll spend a little time on the Roman Republic. The Republic has to have perhaps the most fascinating history of the ancient world. The archaeology of the Republican period is not so well preserved, so we will deal with it fairly quickly and then move on to the empire, to this great parade of fascinating characters and individuals who ruled the Roman world. Ultimately, we will end with the Emperor Constantine the Great, and he's a good place to end because he moved the capital of the Roman Empire from the city of Rome to the city of Constantinople, today the city of Istanbul. Now, as I mentioned, I will be talking about the provinces, the regions outside of the city of Rome itself, but for the most part, this course will focus on Rome, on this city that sits on the Tiber River and was occupied from about 800 BC onward. And we will focus chiefly on the architecture of this city, but also on the sculpture that decorated the city. In particular, I'm interested in portraiture. And since I'll be talking a lot about these individual emperors, I will be concentrating on how they portrayed themselves, the way they wanted to be seen, because I think it's very telling.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?